before we get stuck into what I do at the start of autumn, I actually did a renovation 2 weeks before autumn, so got right stuck into it. I like having nice fresh growth in grass with no thatch to start off the season. Renovation is obviously a big job, so I like to get a few friends involved and also show them some new skills. So here's Peter having a bit of a go at the slim mower first time, and he got it soon after, so I like doing that sort of thing. I filmed the whole process of this renovation, and I'll be sure to show it to you in a masterclass video that I will be doing in the near future, which will go right through my process from the start to the finish, and also go into the details of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and what times of year to do it, etc, etc, so it's beneficial for your lawn. Now I'll talk up some options in the rest of this video about what you can do if you don't want to go through the whole renovation process. Maybe you're in a cooler area, or maybe you're not confident about it, but we can do things like dethatching and just a bit of a low mow if that's all you've got is a mower, and look, you'll be able to get away with that. But if you can, get some top dressing down. It really helps improve your soil and get a little bit of leveling and drainage into that soil profile as well. So be sure to watch out for that renovation masterclass video, which should be out maybe next week, maybe the week after, but early into the autumn anyway. So let's get into the video about what you should be doing right now in autumn.
G'day everybody, it's the first day of autumn. It's here already, the cool season is upon us. This video is about what you should be doing right now to get your lawn into fantastic autumn condition and prepare it for dormancy. Let's get your lawn on. All right, this is the first cool morning that we've had here in Port Augusta for like the last 2 weeks, and I've been really busy the last 2 weeks. That's why I haven't been posting. But I have been filming, and as you can see probably behind me is that I have done a renovation of my lawn. So I've done a late season renovation, and the aim of that renovation is to have the lawn come back because it's really hot here at Port Augusta right now, so I can get away with it and come back thatch free and great condition, ready to fight the time when dormancy comes. Around about here, dormancy sort of hits late autumn because it's quite a warmer area here, and then it goes into winter and it sits in dormancy for a few weeks in winter, doesn't really do much, and then it comes out of dormancy when it comes to spring, and it's all the fun and games again. But what you should be doing right now at least, and you don't have to go as far as a full renovation as what I've done, but if you've got temperatures that are suitable and you've still got active growth, you should be looking at least at doing a dethatch through your areas. Thin out your lawn a bit and get rid of that thatch, because that thatch can really cause you some issues over the winter. It's good to have a little bit of thatch in winter for the protection of the ground and acting as a weed mat, but too much thatch, basically that'll have problems and issues of holding moisture and not letting that moisture get to the soil. So number one thing is do a dethatch. If you can't get hold of a dethatcher or something like that, you can basically get away with it by just mowing a little bit lower and removing some material that way, just with your normal mower, and basically it'll look scrappy for a few weeks, but with the weather the way that it is at the early autumn, it's usually pretty warm, and you'll get the growth and it'll come back and it'll start looking a lot better. Also, another thing, start the month off with 4 seasons. It's in part of the program, so it's a free download, lawnpornonline.com, and you'll see that the first application there is Moist Hero and 4 seasons. Basically, that 4 seasons will give you that lovely 12-week feed. It's really the best use in that spring and autumn is the 4 seasons, I reckon, because it just gives you that longer growth time, because the weather isn't so severe, so your fertilizer doesn't get used up as quick. And what that 4 seasons will do is that will cause some positive vigorous growth, and it's got iron in there to give you that dark deep color, and iron is very important this time of the year because you want to protect the lawn against the frosts that will be coming sooner rather than later. So all good there. So make sure that you basically get on top of thinning it out somehow, or do a complete renovation if you've got the warmth and the energy. You know, you probably wouldn't want to be doing a full renovation if you're living in Melbourne as such. That's a bit touch and go. It'll work, but it'll be a longer repair. This here I did 2 weeks ago yesterday, so tomorrow will be 2 weeks, and as you can see, it's filled in quite a bit there, but it's still got a way to go. This needs another week or so and it'll come up trumps, because my temperatures throughout the next week are going to be mid to high 30s. So all good there. Just remembering, if you are doing a renovation or a bit of a dethatch, you might want to top dress as well. I've used that lovely lawn pawn top dress available from Garden Grove. If you use a clean sand or something like that, that is fantastic as well, because it just helps with leveling out the lawn nicely. It'll help with drainage, and that's always a good thing when it comes to lawns. So as well, you need to be thinking pretty soon about pre-emergent herbicide. So get down your pre-emergent herbicide. I've got down Spartan 2 weeks ago when I actually did the renovation, so I'm covered for 6 months, and that pre-emergent herbicide is something that will stop winter weeds coming up, i.e. winter grass. Winter grass is always a big problem, so that's a good thing to do there. People start to think, you know, oh, it's autumn now, I don't have to worry about soil wetter. Yeah, you do, especially early in autumn. Basically, it's going to be quite hot early autumn, so you know, I keep using soil wetters monthly right throughout autumn. So the other reason that, you know, I have it, it's not so much, you know, especially when it gets cooler, to save from evaporation, but it's to help the water when I do a watering event, and making sure that that water gets in. So don't give up on your soil wetters just because it's autumn. All right, so that's the main things really. Just basically give it a bit of a thin out all the way to a full renovation if you want to. That'll really put you in a good start for the autumn season. Don't give up on your soil wetters and everything like that, because it's still really necessary. Be sure to get down some pre-emergent herbicide. That's important against winter grass. And once it's all recovered, grow a little bit longer. So my lawn during spring, I do about 5 mils to 8 mils. Summer, 8 to 10. Well, 8 to 12 during summer, should I say. And then when it comes to autumn, I'm 12 to 15 mils, and then winter, 15 to 20 mils. Growing a little bit longer will be basically make more of the plant available to the less available sun. So more photosynthesis, more good for the plant. Well, I hope those autumn tips have helped you. If you did get something out of this video, be sure to like, subscribe, do all that. It helps me grow. I've also got another video coming out in the near future about that whole renovation process that I did a couple of weeks ago. So I'll be sure to share that one with you. All right. Thanks everybody for the support. Get your lawn on, and we'll see you in the next one.